welcome to my channel, Cooking Confidently with Jamie Rose. I am Jamie Rose, of course, and today I figured since I'm launching my channel right around the time it's Valentine's Day, why not make my first video for those couples that want to stay in and cook together and avoid the craziness of going out that we all know happens on Valentine's Day. So today I'm going to be making for you guys is a Mexican spice grilled chicken with a cilantro lime butter. So first we have to make sure we have all our ingredients. All right, so now that we have all of our ingredients ready to go, we are going to start on the chicken rub. So first we're going to take 1 tablespoon of chili powder, dump it in our little bowl. Then we're going to take 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. After the brown sugar, we're going to do 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of baking cocoa. Now we have half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. We have 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And to wrap it up, we have 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. Now that we have all of those in one place, we're just going to head and mix it. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring my chicken over here. And what we're just going to want to do is we're going to want to take our mixture and we're going to want to rub it on top of the chicken. Now you want to make sure that you grease the pan before you put the chicken on it so that when you're cooking it, it doesn't stick and get all burnt at the bottom. So you want a good helping spoonful of oil to go underneath your chicken. And as you can see, I'm just gonna have my little, almost looks like a paintbrush, and I'm basically just painting it on. Now with the extra that I have, I'm just gonna go ahead and kinda pour it on the rest. And let's do a final coating. And it looks like we are good on that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this into the oven at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. Now, while we're waiting for the chicken to cook, we can go ahead and make our cilantro lime butter. So step 1 is we're going to want to take 1/3 cup of butter and we're going to want to melt it in the microwave. We're going to want to go ahead and mince up our cilantro. We also are going to need 2 tablespoons of red onion. Same once again, you're just going to want little small chunks. And the last thing we're going to cut up is we need 1 serrano pepper. So with this, the seeds are what makes it more spicy. So if you don't want it to be that spicy, I would recommend cutting out the seeds, so all that white stuff in there, which they're really easy to cut out. I like it spicy, so I'm gonna keep it. But all you have to do is kind of cut in, and then you just scrape them out. So if you didn't like them, see how I did that? You just, and there you go. Now it won't be as spicy. Now, as you can see, our butter is melted, so we're gonna go ahead and take a 1/4 cup of minced cilantro, dump it right on in there, make sure we get it all. Then we're going to take our 2 tablespoons of red onion, throw that in there as well. We're going to take our 1 serrano pepper, serrano, not serrano. And we also are going to need 1 tablespoon of lime juice. Just go ahead and squeeze that in. And just a little pepper for seasoning. So boom, 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 boom. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix all that up. And this delicious little mixture is your cilantro lime butter. And this, once we're done with the chicken, we're gonna wanna put it on top. Now, what's actually really nice about this is you put it in the fridge and it will solidify and harden. So then when you want it, you just take a spoonful, which I'll show you once we get done, but then it melts on there all nice and beautifully. So now we're just gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge and wait for the chicken to be done. All right, so I went and I checked my chicken and it is at 165 degrees, which is so important. So make sure you check it out. They look absolutely delicious and ready to go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and plate it up and get the butter out and you can see the final result. All right, so now I've plated it up and as you can see, my butter mixture is solidified. Put it right on top. All right, so that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first ever video on Cooking Confidently. Just so you guys know, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. I will be posting a new video, so make sure you tune in to check it out. Another little thing I'm gonna be doing for you guys, because I know that it can be hard to follow along with the recipes as I'm talking and going through it. So I also do have an Instagram account. It's the same name, Cooking Confidently. And every recipe that I make on my channel here, I'm going to put pictures of with the recipe and step-by-step directions so that you can kind of follow along on, you can watch my video, but then you can go check out my Instagram and you can do step-by-step directions so that you don't have to be writing stuff down as I'm talking. So that will also be linked below, so make sure if you're interested in this recipe, go check out my Instagram so you can get the whole recipe. But that's it for me for now, and I will see you guys next Wednesday.